Memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Mahama a wakan se wobe cancel no. Bebi ananka Ghana for ebimo esusu se nanka yemfa asem no emfa no. Enye ho na ebimo ede asem no efae. Mama wati ase Ghana for ase most of the times we major in the minors and minor in the major. Na ewie ya dankweku yebo amo eba beka ase ende sadia Mahama bia wajibia no won fambra ansa na yebehu ne se waye serious se wonsem no eso no. Lawyer Martin Kpebu enso eba beka sae na enam so ena Mahama okọ Ketu South wakoma response and then so Ghana for ka se response wakoka se silly no we di Ghana for atem eno hunti ngrofo se omoko kwa apai na the man say mebo asemu a Martin Kpebu kan ya ema Mahama ma sa response no response awode mo na sa dankweku yebo ane on say Mahama response no ka say he expected a lawyer to even know better sa lawyer na no ka ne ho ansem no na Martin Kpebu echo the key points show so ewo TV3 Emma will make certain comments about the ex-gratia. Now we'll break it down because in some Martin Kpebu some of them I agree and some of them so no I felt say Martin Kpebu was a bit off. You bet church and something now we'll break it down. You bet here assembly now first. Here we are. We'll go back and then we'll break it down so you understand. And I sort of get the idea why Mahama was sort of as a response to what the Martin Kpebu now say I sort of also understand Mahama on that point. Now go tie Martin Kpebu nsem no the full audio somewhere what kind here we are. You be breaking it down now what you say now. Let's listen to what Martin Kpebu said.
Man was as president, okay? So he should look within himself and say, look, you know what? I will return this. Return it. Because the national elections they are going to do it. There are hundreds of millions of dollars. Where does it come from? They made money. So the ex-gratia is small. So just say, you know what, people, I've grown older. I think I've become wiser. Here, I'm returning the money. That ex-gratia, you should return it. It's a good thing because you see, after let me speak. You see, if we don't speak plainly and we just want to say law, where is the evidence? We'll never make progress because corruption is not done openly. Look, the thing is this: if it were just the little 10% that Kwame Nkrumah's time used to happen in Ghana, we wouldn't have had this problem. But the corruption that was in Kwame Nkrumah's time has more than quadrupled. That is where the problem is. So that you know, when I say 10%, Kwame Nkrumah's time, they used to collect 10% from the contractors and they put it in a fund. Is that the Omanfo for Trust or something? And they were using it to build schools. Senior, you were here, you know that. So in our history, Kwame Nkrumah's time, they used to take 10% from the contractors and they used it for projects. So I don't know whether that's what has festered or whatever, but fast forward, now the 10% is collected and people put it in their pockets and enjoy. So
it doesn't go to the state.
Exactly. So the point I'm making is that look, Mr. Mahama, you know Dankweku Yeboah of Peace Effect. I think he's the lead campaigner for Mr. Mahama to return his ex-gratia. When I looked at it, I said yes, it makes sense because look, Mr. Mahama should do introspection and see that yes, let me return it as a sign of what this good faith. That yes, once I've returned this money, that's it. I'm committed. And then number two, the amendments, he should put them in writing. Also, he said they will do far-reaching constitutional amendments, including Article 71. Excellent, we agree, it's done well. But let's put all in writing, signed by him. So a letter addressed to the people of Ghana, that these are the constitutional amendments he will be, championing. And signed by him. We don't want it in a party.
For Martin Kpebu nsemo wakan no enuni, you can get the full interview on TV3 for YouTube channel. Search the key points with Martin Kpebu, the key point. He appeared there and wakan ansem now. So our statement here Martin Kpebu akano and I'm so and Mahama the response I would buy no but the aba. And then I'm so emende media and growth for Mahama cheese one kasai and all that. Now I want us to break it down because Martin Kpebu nsemo wakan for me personally I can break it down in two forms. The first part the corruption side. And then the second part, the social contract, okay? Now, I agree with the social contract part, but you do why I'll tell you why I agree. But let's listen to the first part again, because that's the part I want to do the breakdown, the first breakdown, so you understand my point from the analysis I'm going to make. Yentie first part ni first part ni we are metre ensem bi so, because a lot of people are subtle enyama bi wo ho awon enya clear are subtle, and I understand sort of why Mahama gave that response from that first part. And let's listen to the first part again. Tie.
Man was as president, okay?
It's I say kasa about Mahama returning the ex gratia, okay? And it is cool. Martin Kpebu no na dwentre cool. Tie.
Himself and said, look, you know what? I will return this. Return it. Because the national elections they are going to do it, there are hundreds of millions of dollars. Where does it come from? They made money. So the ex gratia is small. So just say, you know what, people, I've grown older. I think I've become wiser. Here, I'm returning the money. That ex gratia, you should return it. It's a good thing. Because you see, after, let me speak. You see, if we don't speak plainly, and we just want to say law.
I have said no, and I feel say Martin Kpebu lost the argument. The now worker say Mahama should return. Na Mahama or return na Ebeka say. I understand that part. I understand. But I'm not saying say Mahama should return. If I say I understand Martin Kpebu saying say Mahama should return, doesn't mean I side with him, say Mahama should return it. I've spoken on what I personally think. I don't think Mahama has to return anything. If he feels he has to return it, cool. If he feels he has to return it, okay. Hey, Embra Toby appoint the assembly ya kano. A lot of us, assembly ya can say, na Embra ma ho kwan say Toby appoint the waje ex gratia. Now so no any ofili say wanye dwuma endru ana wonyanyama bi inti ex gratia no wompe. Inti what they call back. And that is why you're born abaso. Na Toby appoint the eka say ex gratia no, yes, Embra trese menje maje nanka enya asembia. Ghana for young complaining because the other people on the council of elders no edge ex gratia and no one bash them. Inti Embra Emma ho kwan se Mahama onje ex gratia. Ofili se wo boedwuma ex gratia ne kra no yese yemfa ma no ana yemfa ma no. Ati ase inti wo beka se won be return a sa and that angle no okay. In the first place, not just Martin Kpebu no krano, that angle in the first place, Mahama eka say ex gratia no onje and I am famano, not just say you don't believe in Mahama. It is your own thoughts. And I was some own person beji Mahama dia. But the enfane say Mahama eje ex gratia ne krano. Emrama ne ho kwan say wonje because why na ejuma. And I watch in the ex gratia. Oka say wo returning so a enye hwe enye bone, but oje so a enye bone. Now, where I think Martin Kpebu made a mistake and say comparing the ex gratia a lawful to an unlawful situation like a bribe, no, that was where Martin Kpebu lost the argument. It will share all kind ex gratia one sem ex gratia one sem. Obema example no, and obey you so Kwame Nkrumah example be and obey you so current example be a Ghana or the linking to bribe. I don't know whether you guys are getting my point, but listen to it again. Tie, your box aside, no, but let's continue so you understand. Tie.
Where is the evidence? We'll never make progress because corruption is not done openly. Look.
So what? I say because I say you say what is the evidence? Where is the evidence? Because corruption is never done openly. You see, in communication, sometimes in Yamabi you don't even need to compare, you don't need to say things, but who pass a comment now sounds like pass a second commenter and Crawford to me who said that this is your thinking of the issue. Utie Martin Kpebu, he was talking about ex gratia. Owena from ex gratia no ka said listen into obe explaining ex gratia points no. Owena the corruption example no babe explaining na trese Martin Kpebu in his head no. Obi betumi aka say Martin Kpebu is thinking that the ex gratia is unlawful because if you are comparing the ex gratia to corruption in Crawford bo aban ne krono a na trese you are not seeing the ex gratia well. The ex gratia na nya krono a lawful in the chrono into compare to chrono nsembia ekoso aban ni mu dia. You've lost the argument right there. And I understand why Mahama gave the response he gave. I understand because you are comparing the ex gratia to corruption. Now the second part of Martin Kpebu eka say Mahama opese Ghana for Ginidia, he should put it in writing, and I think say yes, it is true. And for those who are in Mahama's camp, aside everything else, if you bash Martin Kpebu, because yes, some NDC people are also bashing Martin Kpebu. If you bash Martin Kpebu, Krana, you people should advise Mahama, say, sir, advise Martin Kpebu, the Ediama Mahama. No, Mahama should take it seriously. He should put it in writing and sign and tell Ghanaians, say, hold me to my words. Say, adie we na me say me ba meye. And I feel, say, at this point, it will also increase the trust and people will believe, say, oba obeye. So it is a good advice Martin Kpebu has given to Mahama. So he should put it in writing and sign by his name. That is what I think personally. Intino, Montreal Madjo comment box. I don't know what you think. Montreal Madjo. It's here for Medase.